Hey, welcome back to Activate Magnetic Love Tarot. This is for October 29th through November 4th. And we're doing another pick a card, any card reading. So go ahead and focus on the cards and set an intention. Take a nice deep breath. Just letting go of whatever no longer serves you. Filling up with a nice cleansing breath. And we have A, B, and C. So, which one's calling to you? Think about it. You got it? There's no right or wrong answer. Alright, we're going to start with A. Pick a card, any card. Starting off with the Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades is asking you to believe in yourself, trust in yourself, to know that you do have the answers, that you can be very successful, but you need to get rid of the doubt. When in doubt, throw doubt out and get clear and trust yourself, because you do have what it takes. The answer does live within you, and you need to just believe in yourself more and vote on yourself more. Like, believe you can do it, and you'll do it. You'll be able to do it. Okay. So we have the Queen of Spades, and I kind of want to make room for all the cards to be seen in the shot here. And the Fool. It's time to take a leap into things. It's time to believe in yourself and go make that next move into the unknown. The thing that you might be a little, so one of my favorite quotes is, fear is just excitement without a breath. Take a deep breath and dive in. Believe in yourself and go for it, is what it's saying. There's something new calling you, and you just have to take that leap into it. And it will give you a strong foundation. Like, there's something new and amazing, maybe even a completion of something. But actually feels very new. Feels like whatever this new and exciting thing is leading you somewhere, and it's really what it is it's calling you home. And it could be a relationship, could be the beginning of an incredible relationship that will go all the way as far as well, I don't know. It'll take you where you want to go, I guess is what I'm trying to say there. And the Tower. Wow. Okay, so people get kind of scared with the Tower. I feel like I've had a few Tower years even. So don't be afraid of the Tower. The Tower in many cases is really like whatever's shedding is just because you're not standing as tall as you should with your current foundation, because it's a crumbly one. Like, there's something that needs to break apart and to crumble. And it may be scary, but it's more scary when you're holding on to it. You got to let it go so it can crumble, so you can get a strong, like in many ways, I feel like the Tower is actually you growing in an incredible way. And it's like, but you can't grow like a snake sheds its skin. So you got to shed that skin, whatever's too tight, whatever's not fitting, whatever it is that is maybe scary, but it's asking you to grow. And you can't grow if you're holding on to things that are weighing you down, that don't work anymore, that don't fit anymore, and that are crumbling. Like, if something's crumbling, you just got to let it go. And that's what this is asking. It's time to let go. It's time for you to take a leap into things, to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, to get that self-confidence. Turn it up. Go ahead and turn up that self-confidence right now. Turn up that self-belief, and turn down any doubt. Just turn down doubt. Just turn it down all the way so it's no longer there. Just turn up that confidence and step into having more support than you ever knew you could have, because you got rid of that crumbly foundation and you built a new one with your own inner wisdom, believing in yourself, and that wonderful confidence that is in you, just waiting, calling for you to own it. Okay, So that was for A. And pick a card, any card. Sorry, you saw my kitchen floor there. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay, so moving on from A to B, and I'm gonna go ahead and put. I think this card really wants you to just believe in yourself. So I'm gonna have that one showing up there as the main one to represent A. And moving on to B, we have the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins isn't afraid of hard work, has worked very hard. She's poured her heart into everything that she's done. So much that she's built a strong foundation with her heart. She took every step she had to take to make her kingdom. And she did it with her heart energy, by loving herself unconditionally, by showing up, by being affectionate, compassionate, caring, bring that queen energy in. So B is starting off with the Queen of Coins into the Eight of Pentacles and talking about pouring your heart out into things. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is asking you to do, is to just get so focused and so clear about what you're passionate at and focus on that, like your life's work, that thing that you want to, like, you know, your legacy. What do you want to leave behind? And that could be just you know, that's up to you. What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to pour out? What of your heart do you want to share so much that you would just work every hour of every day to share this with the world? And when you're long gone, to have that memory of that passion you had and that gift that you left behind. So that's the question, is like, what both of these cards, it's like, what is your life's passion? What do you want to work on and give to the world that you will take every step that you need to bring it into fruition? So, and okay, so you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And my kitchen floor popped right back in there. Sorry. You've been through a lot, and it's been a boot camp for you. It's been really hard, to the point where you didn't think you were going to make it to the other side of it. But the thing is like, everything you've been through is what you needed to go through to go on your next part of your journey. Okay? Because you have been learning incredible skills. You've learned so much in everything that you've just been through. And you, instead of carrying it like a wound, you need to just realize it's just what you needed to have the skills, the tools, the ideas, the openness, the whatever it is, to get to where you're going next. And it's also telling you, because you have these skills, don't give up. Don't give up. You have what it takes to be the king or queen or whatever it is that you desire. You have what it takes. And everything that, all the hardships you've been through have made you even like the expert to do what's next. Like, you have everything that you need, but you have to keep at it. Keep working at it. All right. And then we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about really looking into the past, and especially in this picture, I feel like it's not, normally it's more nostalgic in other decks, and it can sometimes be like a soulmate card, but I feel like this deck in particular is really like, okay, what were some of the hard lessons from the past, and what do I not want to bring into the future? And really also vivify what it is that you want in the future, in the here and the now. Like, what is it that you really want? Like, get crystal clear, and if you're crystal clear on what you no longer need to bring with you and what it is you really want to step into, you will have everything. You'll have the right, you'll have the clarity that you need, because you can't get to where you're going if you don't know where you want to be. And I think a lot of us tend to live in a more reactionary world, and then we end up where we end up, you know. But if you take this time to really get clear and look at the past and what lessons you were meant to learn from it and what strengths you can take into the future then you can get wherever you want to go with that. So that's what's coming in. And I'm, again, never a dull moment with me lately, so sorry if these videos are a little too rough around the edges, but it's just, you know, they'll get better. All right, and then moving on to C. Did you choose C? If so, here's your reading. And we have the Hermit, which is one of my favorite cards. So, you know, yeah, maybe your environment feels kind of rough, kind of cold, kind of unpleasant, or taxing in some way, but it's asking you to go within to find that inner light, to find that inner warmth, that inner clarity that can guide you to a smoother road, a smoother path, and guide you to a solution to get you to an environment that's more supportive. But you can't really, you gotta trust in you to get there. I kind of think all the readings today are really saying that. It's really a time that for us to trust in ourselves and to listen to ourselves and to believe in ourselves and to put doubt away. And the only way you can do that is by looking within and facing those parts of us that are calling us to be seen in our light of unconditional love and clarity. There's something calling you to seek answers deep within you, and that's the Hermit. And the Hermit into, I feel like this was here last week, the Prince of Pentacles. So the Hermit will give you the guidance to help you to plant new seeds, to help you really figure out how to create the abundance that you want and what steps that you need to take, and to really know that this is a time to be very protective of the seed, you know, make sure it gets what it needs to nurture it, to make sure that it's the right environment for it, so it can cultivate and grow. Look, this was here last week too. So that seed you're planting is going to go places, especially if you do the work. I'm just so curious to see what this last card. There we go. All right, now that this reading is pulling together for me. So the Three of Wands is like, yeah, you're going to be victorious on this new thing that is coming in, this new seed that you're planting, this new job, this new relationship, this whatever the new that is calling you. And you may not find that new until you go within and do some hermit work. Like, go find that inner light and figure out what the newness that is inviting you to step up and plant that new seed and to guard it and to protect it, not necessarily guard it like defensively, but to do what it takes to give it the nutrients it needs to grow. But the Three of Wands, I think, is really like the heart of the reading. So the Three of Wands is like something coming to fruition, something just like being extremely successful and like coming to completion. But what I think this card is saying is, well, what would that look like, right? I like the light reflecting back. It's like a sun shining back at you. But what would it look like, smell like, taste like, feel like if you had three magic wands and you could make whatever happen? Step into that. What does it look like? What are people saying to you? What do you hear? What do you feel? What does it feel like to have that kind of success? This card is asking you to step right into it and to feel it, taste it, know it, so that you can plant the right seeds, right? So you can do your due diligence of planting the right seeds to get where you want to go. Because if you use that hermit energy and step into that inner wisdom that you have, it's in you. But you gotta just like melt away any colds, resistance to you having that answer. Melt that away and step into that answer, and you're going to reap the rewards beyond what you even expect to be possible, right? But in order to do that, you have to have a vision of what you want, because otherwise you'll just be reactionary, right? So you just want to have that vision, be clear with it, step into it, taste it, feel it, vivify it, and get the support you need to get there step by step. All right. I think this is wonderful. I just got a low battery warning, so I'm going to end it here, right now. But please like, subscribe, and reach out if you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like to do some hypnotherapy or coaching. I'm an excellent hypnotherapist and coach, and I want to see you so happy and so clear, pardon me, so that you're so happy, so clear that you are an absolute gift to your humanity. So that's my goal and my intention. And if I resonate with you, then please just like, subscribe, and reach out to me, because I look forward to working with you if it's in the cards. All right, be more than well, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.